in today's Cool Summer segment, brought to you by Hobica, not only did I want to introduce you to a place that will keep you cool, but I also wanted to introduce you to a beautiful inn that is full of history. Take a look.
Hobica, you like Hobica services, Hobica.
There are a lot of places to get out of the Phoenix heat, but when I found this place up in Sedona, I just knew that I had to share it with you guys. I am at the Briar Patch Inn, and I'm sitting here with one of the owners. This is Rob Olson. This is a family-owned business. It's been here for how long?
The cabins were built in the 40s, and Briar Patch has been in my family over 28 years.
Let's talk about some of the history. You were telling me that this dates back to, you said, the 40s?
Yes. In the 40s, there was a German carpenter named Rocky, and he came here to build these cabins to provide accommodations for the film crews and movie stars doing the westerns back in the 40s and 50s.
I want to talk about the cabins and what you guys have to offer and what you hope people take away when they leave the Briar Patch Inn.
Well, there's no phones or TVs here, so Briar Patch is a place where people come to relax, rest, spend some quality time with a significant other. We are a family-friendly property, so there's lots of things for the kids to do. We have a couple of sheep, so they can feed the apples to the sheep.
There's a watering hole, I want to say for kids, but you've been known to hear some screams and see adults jumping into the watering hole.
Yes, we have about an 8-foot deep swimming hole at the north end of the property. It's spring-fed, so the water's quite chilly. Hikers like to come back after a hike in the summer and take a dip. Probably most tolerable in July, August, right, is when it gets its warmest. It gets about maybe 65 degrees.
How many cabins do you guys have here?
We have 9 acres and 19 cabins spread out over the property. So that's one of the big features here, is the amount of privacy that you are offered when you stay with us. Every cabin has its own individual patio, private patio. And there's just lots of open spaces with hammocks and swings and things like that scattered around the grounds.
Well, one of the things that we really enjoyed was your breakfast.
Breakfast is special here. We have music accompanied breakfast with live musicians. Today Meadowlark was playing, and Lyra is our other couple of musicians that play. And this is the 22nd season having musicians play here throughout the summer, 5 mornings a week, Wednesday through Sunday. They perform during breakfast time.
The temperature here, I mean, while it's 105 down in Phoenix, you know, even further into Sedona a little bit, it could be in the 90s, but you guys are up a little bit, so it doesn't get that hot.
Our elevation here is about 4,800 feet, and summertime temperatures might get into the 90s here, but typically it's in the low 80s, mid 80s to upper 80s, and then at night it cools down into the low 60s, even on the hottest days of summer. And it might even get into the hundreds in Sedona, but it might be only 88 or so here at Briar Patch. We're right along the creek. There's usually a light breeze and lots of large shade trees. So we're very blessed to have such a great spot.
Can you imagine living at a place like that? The innkeepers live on site. The Briar Patch Inn is really a magical place, and it's just a short drive from Phoenix, and I'd love for you to give them a call at 928-282-2342, or you can just go to our website for more information.